I hope more information about the other Wizard King not talked about becomes available because it is needed. There is only information about the first Wizard King, Lumiere, and the 28th Wizard King, King Julius. The first Wizard King died fighting the devil 500 years before the current timeline, which is a long time. Now, Julius is the current timeline Wizard King, helping his kingdom in different ways. It is shown what both of these Wizard Kings did. It isn't enough information about the other Wizard King to cast judgment on them as a whole. It is why more information about the other Wizard Kings is needed, because they must have done a lot of stuff during their time as Wizard King, and would reveal the identity of the Wizard King from back then. Also, there is a gap from the previous timeline to the current time that needs to be filled with information. It isn't known what type of stuff they are doing. It could have an effect on the Clover Kingdom in a good way or a bad way. Now, it is known that the Wizard King were all royal members because the commoners were discriminated against in the Clover Kingdom. The commoners couldn't get a good rank until now. This is pure speculation, but there is a big chance that most of the Wizard Kings were part of either House Kira, House Silva, and House Vermilion, because these families had powerful magic users for most of their generation. It would make a lot of sense that these royal families had members that did become Wizard King, considering previous generation magic users and their families' current generation magic users were some of the strongest magic users. The current generation of House Silva and House Vermilion had members that could have been Wizard King. The House of Vermilion had Mara Leonion and Fergoion as nominees. Plus, House Silva had Nozel as a nominee for Wizard King. All of the nominees declined their nominee because they didn't want to be Wizard King. Also, Noel's mother, Ursia Silva, was considered the strongest magic knight, and she injured and defeated Devil Veronica. Veronica wasn't as strong as she is currently, but she was still a strong person. Another thing about Ursia is that Mara Leonio couldn't beat Ursia even though she had an element advantage over her. It isn't common to defeat an enemy with an element advantage over them. Ursia was from the previous generation. She could have become Wizard King since she was the strongest magic knight back then and defeated a devil user. It shows the main royal family's power is not to be underestimated. Also, this needs to be said about the Wizard King. The Wizard King has to have powerful magic and huge mana. Another need to become Wizard King is by merits. Even with merits, it's still hard to become Wizard King because there isn't a replacement for Julius yet. Hopefully, there's more information about the previous Wizard King so that we can get more knowledge about them and what they did and their identities too. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.